situation. Yeah. So the next question, I will ask Cynthia to read it for us, and that question is also related with emotions, and that will conclude our topic for today as a part one in emotions. Yes, please, Cynthia.
If you really want to know your mind, the body will always give you a truthful reflection. So look at the emotion, or rather feel it in your body. If there is an apparent conflict between them, the thought will be the lie. The emotion will be the truth. Not the ultimate truth of who you are, but the relative truth of your state of mind at the time. Conflict between surface thoughts and unconscious mental processes is certainly common. You may not yet be able to bring your unconscious mind activity into awareness as thoughts, but it will always be reflected in the body as an emotion, and of this you can become aware. To watch an emotion in this way is basically the same as listening to or watching a thought, which I described earlier. The only difference is that while a thought in your mind and an emotion has strong physical component, and so is primarily felt in the body, you can then allow the emotion to be there without being controlled, um, but it controlled. I think that should be by
Yeah.
it. You no longer are the emotions, you are the watcher, the observing presence. If you practice this, all that is unconscious in you will be brought into the light of consciousness.
Yes, thank you. So that is more a little bit spiritual. Talks about your response and how you can control uh, with the help of your consciousness. And I think in my first lecture in a part one, we try to learn about what is a conscious, and I can repeat it as well. When we say the conscious, there are many semantic problems in the English language about what is a conscious and where does it locate. And but here what we are describing is conscious, which is something beyond from our body. Yeah. And that you can call from your languages God or Allah or any supernatural power which you believe on, and you believe that you are guided by that force. That is a conscious. Yeah. Or it could be yourself. Yeah. And many people say that your self locate is outside of your body, because once you once you die, your body does decay, and it it diminish it destroy in, I mean, after a couple of years in the under the ground. But still your soul or you yourself will remain as it is in somewhere else. That is called consciousness. Many people call it soul as well. Yeah. But in spiritual intelligence, or or in our enlightenment language, this consciousness is something who is guiding you continuously, which have a sense of right and wrong. And more often it is not taught in our schools, unfortunately. It is not taught in our mainstream media. It is not reflecting in our mainstream societies. Yeah. It is only taught or discussed possibly in like in this circle. um, Obviously YouTube have lot of stuff for related, library have lot of stuff on this consciousness. Many religious people or religions, schools and tradition, or many philosophical tradition, they more often discuss and provide the solution of problems of people from this conscious level. Yeah. And we call also it spirit as well. Yeah. That's why it's called spiritual intelligence. Yeah. And so there are a lot of things as well. That's just for summarizing for your information.